I am walking down to an artist whose name is Clet Abraham. He's a French guy that started putting vinyl signs over regular street signs to make different types of art. I have a bunch of them on my Instagram, but I will show you more. We're going to go into the store. It's like 100 degrees here. And I will show some of the signs in his studio for those who want to visit my vlog, the video blog. Otherwise, on this podcast, I will talk to his son, Leonard, who is not only his son, but his collaborator, he calls him. Here we go. Hello, Leonard and Patricia. Nice to see you again. I'm here with Leonard, Clet Abraham's son and collaborator, in this cool studio that I must say I snuck in last week just to get a peek and bought a bunch of stickers. I have been going around the city. I'm from Boston.
Okay.
Living here for a month.
Okay.
And I am interviewing different creatives. I wrote a book, Idea to Invention.
Okay.
My podcast is called Invent Yourself.
Okay.
So I teach people how to invent products or
Okay.
protect ideas, but I also am trying to teach people how to invent themselves.
Okay.
So Clet caught my eye that he really has invented himself. I don't like to say reinvented because everybody's on the process of inventing themselves. No one knows what they're doing.
Yeah,
I don't even know what I'm doing at this stage. So I'm fascinated. As his son and collaborator, what do you do in the shop?
Well, our work is a bit complicated to explain just because we do a lot of different stuff. Because there's a part of the work that is done actually in the shop, but there's also a big part that's made in the streets. And that changed a lot because actually when I work in the studio, it can be that I just take the studio open and welcome customers and that's it. But at the same time, when we're working more than one, I'm building some project that my father came out with. And sometimes we just go in the street during the night placing stickers on road signs.
I love
and
it.
on
Love
occasion we travel to festival or I don't know, any event that we like or where we are invited to.
And so I have 3 daughters,
Okay.
and I have brought them on different business ventures.
Okay.
Sometimes, of course, I have 3 daughters, so everyone has a different personality.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
You must love the adventure, or you wouldn't do this, perhaps.
Well, the reason why I'm working with my father, obviously we share a love for art. We have really different point of view about it, but we share a certain mindset, and I grown up with him making art, and so it was barely impossible to not be at least curious about it. Then I studied political science, and I decided to be probably more interested in the social part of his job. But actually, they go together really well. So, yeah, that's it.
They really do.
Yeah.
So you never knew you'd be on this journey, and that's what I'm trying to teach people, is to be open to different things.
Not really. The fact is that also the work of my father came out a bit. Well, if you see it from outside, there's obviously a path and a progress in this path. But for him, it was kind of out of the blue because
I know.
he was a painter, a more classical one, doing oil paintings, and once he decided to do one little intervention on one road sign, people just get mad about it, and so he found a point, and after this point he thought to do some more works on road signs, and here we are.
Yes, and you know, that speaks to what the market wants, right?
Yeah.
So I came in here and I love these stickers, and my husband's a special ed teacher, so he loves the wheelchair in particular. So my daughter came and she picked out a couple of ones that she loves. So they really are unique, and they speak. You can really see many stories in one sign, which I love. You can interpret them differently.
That's probably
Yeah.
the idea of my father, because his goal is not to give a pre-made idea to someone. It's just to push people to question themselves and question
Exactly.
a subject.
I love it.
The job itself, it's most of the time, I have to admit it, it's illegal, but all that we do is study to don't ruin nothing. And despite the fact that actually it's illegal, we always win our trial about it, because we thought a lot about what to do, and that we are talking about a gray zone. And so, for example, we never use pry, we just use stickers. So yeah, we're giving ourselves the permission to do something, but we let the permission to anyone to take it away.
I love it. Do you spend a lot of time defending it, or?
It depends
Or not
where.
anymore?
It depends a lot by who you meet, because it's incredible how really different kind of person have really different opinion on it.
Yeah, so subjective, yes. So I'm just going to take a little walk around the studio. How can people see your art?
Well, my art, I don't do art. I'm just building the design of my father. So actually,
So it's everywhere.
this was 3/4 made by me. So he's the one who designed it. So
You're the guy that makes the stuff.
yeah, I'm learning it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Is that
learning
the
it.
sign that was in LA?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
That's
see?
in downtown. Los
Yeah,
Angeles.
yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, that's
And-
not exactly the one. It's a copy of it.
But there was a
obviously.
nose. The
Yeah,
nose.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's exactly the
Done my
same.
homework. I love it. I love these stories. And thank you for talking to me. I really appreciate it. Now, do you live in the building?
No, but he lives really nearby.
Okay. Because it looks like a really cool building as well. And he's been here.
When he opened the studio, he was sleeping
Yeah.
just
I
upstairs.
bet.
But
Yeah.
it's not even a proper house. It was really.
So he's in
something.
France now?
Yeah, in Brittany. He's from Brittany. That's the northwest
Oh,
part
yes.
of
Yeah.
France.
I'm going down to Lemieux the next couple of weeks,
okay.
southern France.
Yeah.
So I know France pretty well. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. And do you mind if I put a sticker on your wall there?
No, it's
All right.
Thank
Thank you, Leonard.
Thanks a lot.
Pleasure. Handsome young man. So for people on the video, you're getting a treat. On the podcast, I shall say farewell. You gotta visit this place sometime if you can. From Florence. Bye-bye. Lots of political statements you can interpret here.
Sai che ti sto dicendo? Provando a smettere, lo dico un po' fedele, sono cose che però credo che tendiamo a. Ci sono tantissimi insegnato che stare bene è giusto, stare male è sbagliato. In realtà sono le cose che non puoi veramente separare.
Ciao.